Hello everyone, welcome back to Plan B TV News. There have been a lot of controversies over the time that Bola Ahmed Tinubu ran out of the country for two reasons. Is either he's trying to avoid the Supreme Court summon or maybe he's critically ill. So, a lot of people have been saying that Tinubu refused to come back to Nigeria because he wants to remain abroad until inauguration date. However, Nigerian President-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu has returned to the West Africa country after over 1 month away in Europe. The aircraft that conveyed the former Lagos State governor touched down at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport in Abuja at about 4:30 p.m. on Monday. The All Progressive Congress APC steward, who was officially out of Nigeria since March 22nd, returned about 1 month before his inauguration, May 29, 2023. He returned with his wife, Senator Oloremi, and they were received by the Vice President-elect Cjn Tinubu, Plateau State Governor Samuel Lalong, Speakers of the House of Representatives Femi Gbajabiamila, among many others high-ranking members of the party. The president-elect was received by the cheering crowd of supporters decked upon his party paraphernalia. Tinubu scored the highest votes in the February 25th poll and were declared the president-elect by the electoral umpire, the Independent National Electoral Commission's INEC, though his victory is currently being vigorously challenged at the tribunal by two top contestants, Peter Obi of the Labour Party (LP) and Atiku Abubakar of the People Democratic Party (PDP). On March 22nd, after controversy surrounded his whereabouts, Tinubu spokesman Tunde Rahman said his principal traveled to Paris in France to rest and observe the Lesser Hajj, but no photos of the president-elect was made public while he was away. This has raised a lot of eyebrows and a lot of people were asking whereabouts Tinubu. Was he sick? Or what was he doing in Paris for over this month?
By the way, can I ask, where is Mr. Tinubu?
He's outside the country, he's outside Nigeria, specifically where I don't know. I haven't called him since we finished our work, so...
Is he all right?
No, I lied. I spoke to him about a week ago. He was in France.
Is he all right?
Of course
medically.
Of course he is. Come on.
No. I'm asking because these are some of the questions that, we reflect on what is happening.
Let's go there. So since 2002, when he hurt his back, almost every time he has traveled, opposition has said he has died, but he still comes back alive. He'll be back soon.
But I'm not sure they said he has died this time around. They're just worried that
he's fine.
They said, look, is he there on a vacation to rest or something?
I believe that he's taking some time out. He needs it. He ran, I think, the longest, the fiercest campaign. He ran, his primaries was the most contested. After the primaries, he went around making peace with all those who were unsuccessful against him. After that, he was busy involved in planning the re-election. And since then, he just ran this marathon like a sprint. And I think that he deserves...
You know what some Nigerians have been saying? They've suggested to him about 3 or 4 places that he could have gone to rest, since now he's now the president-elect. Yankari Game Reserve,
yes.
Ikogosi, Calabar. These are very beautiful places. Now we have a president-elect who has chosen to go to France to go and rest. So Nigeria is not enough to rest. These are some of the questions.
I am conjecturing that is what he went to do, but the Bola Tinubu, I think I know, president-elect, will also be doing some networking. There is no idle moment in his life. And, he overworks himself and overworks his mind. I know that he'll be doing a lot of networking, meeting people, planning ahead, building relationships that might be useful for his government and for Nigeria internationally, and he's a highly connected person.
So you've said that Mr. Tinubu is very okay medically. So you've told Nigerians that. So you were his chief of staff. Would you be playing the similar role in his government?
Well, unlikely. I don't think so.
Tinubu health has been a subject of controversies in the last 2 years. In 2021, Tinubu was away in the United Kingdom for over 3 months, where he underwent surgery and therapy for a knee injury. He subsequently traveled to the UK and Paris a few times in 2022. Well, upon his return to Nigeria from France on Monday, the president-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu said he is hale and healthy, contrary to speculation that he was seriously ill. He stated this at his residence in the Asokoro areas of Abuja shortly after his return from France. The president-elect said he is prepared for his inauguration on May 29, adding that he is still consulting with those that will be part of his government. He returned with his wife, Senator Oluremi.
The president-elect, but the issue of why he traveled, where he has been. There are also issues surrounding whether his health and all of that had been trending on social media. I'll take some reactions with this story from the APC. This is from Otitio Koro. What does it mean?
Truth is bitter.
Oh, I love it. Well, all right. Well, he says, I wish the president-elect long life in good health. It is also important to state that a president going abroad on vacation is not change. It is not renewed hope. It is not nationalism. It is also not new wine in new bottle. Satafa Balewa observed vacations in Nigeria. Well, another Twitter user there says, what happened to a vacation at Yankari Game Reserve, Obudu Mountain Resort, that beach resort in Lekki, Abraka Turf, in my state, Delta State, Ibom Golf Resort, Ikogosi, Olumo, Oguta Lake, and so on. He could have spent his 3 weeks vacation in any of those places. Why travel abroad? I wanted to take this tweet because I also just wanted to highlight the beautiful places that we have in Nigeria where you can go on vacation. But like Dr. Bati said, there is freedom of movement. Anyone is allowed to go wherever they want. And, the president-elect chose France, and that's where he chose to go. Ayo.
All right, thank you so much for showing that tweet. That was what was on my mind.
Yeah.
Like, thank you for highlighting some of the great places in terms of tourism.
Nice.
And I'm trying to remember which states exactly, but I know the president-elect did mention on one of his campaign tours that he was going to improve tourism. So he might have been the perfect picture of an ambassador if he had chosen one of these sites to spend his 3-week vacation. But maybe there's something about the French air that would give him clarity of thought, because there's a lot of work ahead of him.
Really?
He's coming back to answering.
Did you say French air?
Yeah.
That I haven't heard.
Because, there's something obviously clearly abroad that makes them think, because they keep going there for meetings. So it's something there gives freer thought. I don't know, maybe. But like you mentioned, barring unforeseen circumstance, don't forget that. That was something you mentioned. We will see the president-elect today, and we're excited about that because he did tell us he was going to France and Saudi Arabia. We didn't see pictures from there, but that's as an aside. But going forward in terms of what is welcoming him back, there are a number of questions. Maybe he'll choose to do a press conference to finally put to an end this issue around his Guinean passport, being dual nationality, swearing on the oath, or perhaps ignore that. Maybe he would have an opportunity to then respond to some of the issues. Yesterday, we had Mr. Oyalo speak to us. We're tired of speaking to spokespersons. We want to speak to the real person who would be dealing with the issues. Yeah, today. Oh, I said yesterday. Sorry, today. and so we want to speak to the man. We want to hear from him because later on, as Dr. Bati mentioned earlier on, he can say that it was his surrogates that were making promises, that he didn't say it by himself. So he's not aware of some of the promises they were making. So it would be great for us to actually engage him, speak to him. We're excited. Let's hit the road, the road running. There's a lot of work for him that he has to deal with.
Absolutely.
Well, Nigerians are expecting him to return. The explanation given by his spokespersons was that he was going on a short vacation to recuperate, to rejuvenate, to plan for the big assignment that awaits him. And we hope that he will be back today.
2 p.m.
As we've been told. And that when he returns, I hope he's coming to Lagos, that there will be no traffic hold-up, disturbing ordinary people who are going about their normal business. He should come home and arrive in a manner that is not noisome. Because otherwise, disturbing other people because you are returning from vacation will be an act of affront.
Absolutely.
Against the Nigerian people.
All right, guys, this is what I'm going to be heading the video today. Do you enjoy this particular video? If you do, please do not skip without you commenting your thoughts in the comment sections and give these videos a thumbs up. This is the only way you can support the growth of this channel. For all our returning subscribers who year to year or time to time always come to support the growth of our content, thank you very much. May God continue to bless you. Compliment of the season to all our viewers out there. We thank you very much for all your big support that you have given to this platform for making Plan B TV to work out. Thank you. Until we meet again, do not forget to turn on your notification bell so you'll be the first person to be notified anytime we upload a new content. If you have not subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting for. Please subscribe and be among the Plan B TV team. Thank you very much. Until we meet again. Peace out.
Don't forget to subscribe to get notified. And as you they show your support, now say God bless you too.
Dance on the beat.
Plan B TV, Plan B TV, Plan B TV. Oh, Plan B TV, Plan B TV, Plan B TV, Plan B TV.